Hey guys, welcome. It's Sunday night. You know what time it is. We're hanging out. Me and Tommy Weber. This is Pro Prep Baseball. Thanks for joining us. Tommy, how in the hell are you?
I'm doing great.
You doing good? You doing good? Were you watching the red carpet? You were watching the red carpet.
Yeah. The dresses are to die for. Oh my God. Oh my God.
They were fantastic. I was totally.
Alex Rodriguez looked like he was a deer in the headlights. Like he had no clue as to what to do.
Yes, he was. He didn't say anything. The only thing he said was "Thanks, Ryan." That was all he said the whole time.
He lets him say.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
He's allowed to say that.
Yeah, he's a smart man. Just don't talk. Don't talk. All right. So we're gonna get going here. You're breaking up a little bit, but hopefully that'll work itself out. So you can hear me all right?
I hear you great. What is that thing? Oh, Jesu goodies. What did I do? There you go. Okay.
All right. You good?
I got my screen. They're very distracting. I don't know how to get them off.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how good looking I was, and it was very distracting.
No, that was
no. That's not it. That's not.
No.
No. All right. Let's get into this tonight. I'm
amped up. Let's go. What do you got?
All right, you're breaking up, man. You're breaking up. You're breaking up a melt. So, I think what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to
hang up,
and then come right back in. So, yep, there you go. All right, come right back in. I got to add Tommy Weber back in here, folks. He was breaking up. So he was breaking up a melt. I'm going to disconnect and I'm going to reconnect and see what we get here. So, guys, thanks for joining us. I see Victor's on. I see Renee's on. Hey, guys, welcome to Pro Prep Baseball. Tommy Weber's just a question mark right now. Are we going to have him back? I don't know. His cell phone, his reception he's getting at his place in New York. There he is. He's back. Hey, that's better. That is much better. Yeah. Wow. I don't know what happened, but whoa. Yeah, that signal's fantastic. All right, let me bring you over so you're not a question mark anymore. There you go. Boom. You're back. Thanks for joining me, Tommy. For real this time. For reals. So, anyway, the Oscars is on. I'm not watching. I'm here with you. We're going to be talking baseball. If I'm not up for an Oscar, I'm not watching it. That's all I'm saying. So, pretty much for the rest of my life, I'll be hanging out with you on a Sunday night doing this show.
Never know.
Yeah, you never know. Well, I keep doing these wonderful movies, These horror comedies. I don't know if one of those will ever win an Oscar. So,
hi, Victor. Hey, Renee.
All right, Victor is in. Victor's in. Renee's in. All right. Yes, I do look better when I have a pencil stuck in my arm, Renee. That was quite the stunt that they did in the middle of my movie. I got stabbed with a pencil, Tommy. Not the first time in my life. But yeah. So go ahead.
I'm sure that made for
hilarity. Hilarity ensues. It was in the script. So anyway, I saw your Sundays with Tommy. You talked about the NCAA. You want to give us a little bit? You want to give us a little bit on that? And I agree with you. I'm going to tell you beforehand. I agree with you, but I'm going to throw some things at you, and then you give me your opinion on those.
Okay. Well, we've both been involved in college baseball for a long time, so we've seen the impact that the NCAA has and the changes that have been made and the rules that have been implemented. And I just think that the NCAA's use of the law and it's a relic. It doesn't work. It doesn't have the interest of the players at heart. It's fat. It's bloated. Its rule is gigantic. It's a rule-making body. So what they do is when they get together, they make more rules and always make for more corruption, more control, and in no way to act in the best interest of the athlete. So I think that given the current climate, regardless, I just don't know that there's an equitable way to pay players because you have 3 teams, Title IX, and that would really make it difficult to players. But take a player's likeness and his image. He should be paid for, and a player should be able to make money by virtue of what he does. A YouTube channel and give lessons online, stated for, he should be able to do that. And we're moving inexorably towards getting. I think these larger schools are going to act in their own best interest and to be governed by the NCAA because the member institutions consent to be. The NCAA has no real power or authority beyond the member institutions. So I think has come, and I think time. I really do.
All right. My thing is that most of the schools out there, the big schools that bring in a ton of money, their players, I mean, like their whole rosters, like you look at the Duke basketball team, that whole roster,
yep.
all 12 guys, whatever they got, they probably have extra guys as well. I don't know how many they have, but they're probably all on full scholarship. Maybe one or two.
Every basketball player, full scholarship.
Yeah.
One player is basically on a full scholarship.
Yeah. But you're talking more about, like, say, baseball teams, baseball players, things along those lines, because most baseball players aren't on full scholarship. Some are, but not the whole team.
Sure.
There's too many guys. You can't hand out that many scholarships.
Right. There's only 11.7 scholarships.
Yeah. Do you feel as if scholarships equate to a form of payment to these guys, to these students?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Fair
That's
enough.
why my son did. If we're going to compensate their scholarship, I do believe that the form of compensation. But to tell a kid that he can open up or work at a football camp and get paid, or sell his.
I lost Tommy Weber again. We're going to try and get him back. So let me see what I can do here. We need to get him back on. We're having a bad signal tonight for some weird reason. Let me bring him back up. Hey, there you go. I lost you. Yeah, the signal is fading in and out. I apologize as well. But go ahead. Start right where you were. What you were saying.
Well, the player's likeness is him, and the player's image is him, and he should be paid anytime somebody makes money on his, whether it be in a video game or a jersey. And that kid should also be able to, go online and give lessons and get paid for it and get sponsors for it. An enterprise to make money, not because. Don't get me wrong. Not because I'm naive and I think that a lot of them are. But why can't a kid who's at school, who doesn't generate billions of dollars in revenue, go out and, because he's a basketball player, make a living for himself to augment, his that's based on his scholarship or from his parents or whatever? Even if the athlete should be able to do that.
I'm really having a tough time hearing you today. For some weird reason, it keeps cutting in and out. I'm not sure, though, that online, I think that they're hearing you fine. I'm just having a tough time discerning what you're saying. It keeps cutting out on me. It's weird. I don't know what to do with it. Are you using your cellular data or are you using your Wi-Fi right now? Do you know?
I think I'm on my Wi-Fi.
You think you're on your Wi-Fi? Okay.
I'm going to check. Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they're having the same issues online. Renee said that it's very choppy. You're in and out.
Shit.
All right, so here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Go into your phone and go into your settings, and then turn your cellular data off just until we're done the show, and then see if that changes anything.
Okay, I got to go to my phone.
There we go. Yeah, we're going to get this.
You got it? I better? No?
Yeah, do you have your Bluetooth on as well? Turn that off. See if that See if that does anything as well. Did you have your Bluetooth on for those headphones? The earlier headphones?
I don't know. My thing on.
All right, guys, we're working on it. We'll get this done. All right, Tommy Weber's back to a question mark. We're going to get him back on in a second. Let's let him reconnect and see what happens. We'll get him back on, and we'll try to get this going without any interruptions. Technical difficulties. His router may need to be rebooted. I know, I check my speed every time when I come on. So I check my speed, and then, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap aluminum foil around my windows. Here he comes. He's coming back on. Do we got him? He's in and out. He's in and out. There he is. Hey, you turned it off?
I saw you.
Yeah, you're just like in and out, man. Choppy.
I know. I could see it.
Yeah, I can't even. Yeah. I think my speed is good. Here's what I'm gonna do, Web. I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna shut it off, guys, and then I'm gonna bring it back up in a few minutes. I'll check my speed here on this end, Tommy, and if you could check your speed on your end and see, if you can, reboot your router too. All you have to do is unplug it, plug it back in, and it'll kick back on. It'll reboot. All right.
Reboot my router. Okay.
Yep. And I'm going to do the same on this end. I'm going to reboot the router and check my speed. All right, guys. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Thanks.